Good morning. And the news today. Well, on the news today, basically we have Muslims and Syria. I'm sure all of you already know lots about Muslims and Syria, so we'll carry on to the more important news, of which there doesn't seem to be much. So back to the Muslims and Syria. So, anyways, my thoughts on this Muslim and Syria thing is that, well, I don't know why they keep referring to, Muslims, because it's not exactly Muslims as such, because, well, as with Christians, if you look at the scriptures and the customs and beliefs, killing people, bombing people, religious persecution, and so on, isn't really, it's not exactly what religions teach. So, possibly there may be one or two things which could be misinterpreted as attack thine enemies, but last time I checked, it doesn't say in the Bible you should butcher your enemies, or you should be, it doesn't preach violence anyway. I mean, it's all about love, helping your fellow man, and all that kind of stuff. So basically, my thoughts are that you shouldn't really be persecuting one another and things like that if you are a truly religious person who believes in your faith. And so the whole thing about blaming Muslims isn't that cool. And as for bombing Syria, I don't know. Syria. The problem now is that because it's going to mess up Syria quite a lot with all of this. Okay, not to say that ISIS isn't, but basically ISIS wants a working country in a way, because obviously they need certain infrastructure to remain working so that they can profit from the situation of them taking over land and stuff. So now, if they're going to be bombing oil fields and strategic points, which would most probably be maybe bridges, or I don't know if it's the same as the Pyramid play, but if the strategic points, it would be maybe a couple of bridges, things like that, cut off the route so you can't move your supplies around and things. And in terms of that, it's not cool, because if they mess up the country, pretty much Syria is gonna end up needing rebuilding. And obviously, for the American contractors who are running and do the job, but I mean, it's not that cool that they're gonna bomb Syria. It's gonna cause a lot of destruction. And I don't know. We'll have to follow it and see how things go, because they promised all these new missiles are like super accurate and so on, and Sky News and all that. So I don't know whether or not it's going to be as bad as things were previously, where you had all the many civilians getting killed, and in some cases wrong buildings getting hit and all that kind of stuff. But I'm hoping that this time around, I don't know, man. It's hard, bruh. Plus, actually, here's a question. Do you think ISIS actually cares for people? Because if you think about, basically, because ISIS know what they're doing. They know that they're basically stirring up a hornet's nest and bringing on heavy military action and all that kind of stuff. So, do you think that ISIS, by any chance, do you think ISIS actually care for the countries that they're invading or anything? Because pretty much they're bringing hell to a lot of places, because they're going to be getting bombed and attacked and having soldiers on the ground pretty soon. I know that's their end goal. They can't wait to get soldiers on the ground. But pretty much that's what they're going to be trying to do. And Okay, wow. I don't know how long I've been talking for. Can't see time any. Wow, 5 minutes. Awesome. But yeah, that's it for me for this morning. Uh, that's my news report. Yeah. Oof, need to find out some news. It's not about Syria, bombs, voting for ISIS. Oh, and I heard Germany's going to be joining in the action. So, well, supporting the action, but not with troops or bombs, something like that. I don't know how it works, but yeah. Looking forward to see what happens. Big ups. I'm out. Peace. That's it from me this morning. Adios.